Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and I just did a video on how to do this. And while that one was loading, I thought, it's really going to be, this is so easy to actually hand trace this item. So I put my drawing in the center of the page, and I put my line, I've got a line right here in the center of the page. I've changed my tool, my drawing tool, to a thick yellow line so you can see it. I'm going to grab the 3-point curve line. I do not like drawing with this thickness of a tool, but you can see what it did on your screen maybe a little bit better. I'd much prefer drawing in hairline, but then just go to that node and try to get kind of like the middle and then just give it a little bit of arch. Now this one, go to that node, go to the center of the page and just give it a little bit of arch. And I did extremely well for the first shot. I didn't have to adjust anything. I'm going to make this thing black, and I'm going to turn it back to a hairline because it's going to be easier to see faults if it's a hairline. Now I can take away that center line, and that was just to do that. And see, now my lines are all together. So I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate. And then while holding down the control button, I'm just going to flip it over like I did earlier. Now you always need to look at the middle to make sure it's there. And I would still always take the Smart Fill tool and fill it in. And then what that did, that allowed it to be two parts. And if you see, my drawing tool is that thickness. So click on it and we'll do just like we did on the video, the previous video. Click on it, it's 1/4 of an inch. Say okay, go up to object, and that's if you want it. Let's say she wants this wood a 1/2 inch thick. We'll just make this a 1/2 inch thick line. Hit okay, go up to object, convert the outline to an object, and then left click, right click, and that gives you well, I need to make them hairlines. That's why I always draw in hairlines, because you don't have to go back and forth. That cat looks just good as the first one. And I think it's a carbon copy of our, well, let's just try this. Let's get rid of this. Put this in the center with P, put this in the center of the P. Now it's not gonna be perfect because the drawing's not in the center of the page. And then also I made the lines a lot thicker. But if you look at that, it's pretty much the same shape as that cat. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.